YouTube, what's up? Welcome back. Franco here, and in today's video, we're gonna be having some fun as we're gonna be discussing what I consider to be the three kings of everyday fragrances. Basically, these are easy to use, very versatile fragrances that can guarantee you to be the most amazing smelling guy within your group all throughout the year for any occasion, any season. I don't care if it's spring, summer, fall, winter. You want to hang out with your buddies. You want to go on a date. You want something for work. You want something for to a wedding, during the week, on the weekends, you're gonna guarantee yourself to be the most amazing smelling guy with these three fragrances, right? And because of that, I recommend that you start your fragrance collection with these three fragrances and then build your collection from there. Yeah, and so to those who are more advanced, chances are you already have these, you already know what the hype is about, you know that these three are masterpieces in their own right, all right? And so let's just talk about what the three kings of everyday fragrances are. So first up, we have YSLY Le Parfum. This is what I consider to be the sexy everyday fragrance and the one that we're gonna be talking about today. And as you can see, I have my name engraved there. If you want to know how you do that, basically Macy's engraves any fragrance made from YSL. They do it for free. So yeah, go to Macy's. And then next up we have Dior Sauvage Elixir, the masculine everyday fragrance. And then we have Bleu de Chanel Parfum, the classy everyday fragrance. All right. So let's just get straight into the YSL Le Parfum. This is a very nice looking bottle, by the way. All right. All right, and so in the top notes, what you're gonna be getting is you're gonna get apple, you're gonna get aldehydes, you're gonna get grapefruit, ginger, and in the mid, you're gonna get sage, lavender, geranium, and in the base, you're gonna get tonka bean, cedar, olibanum, and patchouli. All right, and so in the opening, you're definitely gonna get the apple, you're gonna get the ginger, and in the background, you do get the grapefruit. This is not like most of the typical freshies that have the grapefruit up front. This grapefruit is more in the back. The star players of the show are definitely going to be the apple and the ginger. All right. Now, something important to know about this fragrance is that, in my opinion, it does not start smelling great until the 7-minute mark. And so if you are smelling this in person at your local Macy's, do not be fooled by the very beginning. It does smell good in the beginning, but it does not become that amazing masterpiece that it is until the 7-minute mark. All right, so please be patient with it. I am going to be doing some talking just to kill time with this fragrance. And so yeah, and so what I love about this fragrance is that it does several things. But the main thing that I love about it, and the reason why I believe you can wear it every single day, is that it is both grown, mature, and at the same time, very playful, not serious. You still have this fun element about you. You grew up into a full-blown man, but you didn't lose your inner child, that part of you that is flirtatious, that can go out and have fun, that can go to parties, you can go to the beach. I'm not saying this is a beach scent, but you still have that playfulness in you. All right, so this is not for men who take themselves too serious. This is for the fun guy who has his shit together, basically. And so what I also love about this fragrance is that it is both a fresh fragrance and a dark fragrance. It is a dark freshie. So because of that, you can easily wear this during spring and summer while maintaining your masculinity. This isn't going to be the typical light blue intense or the Versace Pour Homme that is very kind of on the light side, on the boyish side. You're going to smell like a full-blown man without trying too hard. And what I love about this fragrance too is that it does everything right. It makes you smell good in a way that is effortless, that it doesn't seem like you're trying too hard, because it is a soft fragrance. It's going to sit close to your skin, and it's not a loud projector. So you do not come across as this guy who is trying really hard. You're trying to really get her interested in you. This seems like you just woke up smelling this good. Either you're using some kind of magical soap, or you got some lucky genetics and you just smell good naturally. Extremely, extremely effortless. But it still has this luxurious vibe to where it was made luxurious and it was like made with quality, and you do smell like a guy who has money, who has his shit together, who's doing very well in life. All right, so now it's starting to really kick in. And so I do want to say this, that there are tons of amazing fragrances out there that you can get that I can recommend to you. But if you are this guy who I just want one fragrance. I don't even want the three kings of fragrances, Franco. I just want one fragrance. I really believe that this is the only fragrance you need in your collection, because it does everything. You can use this to a date. You can use this to work. It's not too sexy to the point where it wouldn't work in work, but at the same time, it's not boring and basic to where you couldn't use this to a date. Basically, like, it's sexy enough for a date, but it's not. It's still safe enough for work. It has this everyday appeal to where it doesn't feel too dressed up. I would say it's above casual, but it's not even yet to semi-formal. It's just, I don't know how they did this. I don't know how they came up with it. But it is just as perfect as a fragrance could get. I really don't think there's another fragrance that is more perfect than this, more balanced, that has all the right qualities. It's masculine. It is sexy, it is casual, it is effortless, it is not try hard, it is grown and mature. You smell like a full-blown man, and it is just amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot recommend another fragrance more than this. And so who is this fragrance for? Basically, this is for a fragrance for any man. I don't care what personality type you have. I don't care what your career is. If you're 25 or older, this fragrance is going to work amazing for you. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, this fragrance is made for you. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're a skateboarder. I don't care if you're unemployed. This fragrance is going to work amazingly for you. Now, if you are under the age of 25, I do recommend the White Eau de Parfum, as that one is more on the useful side and it does project louder, which for the younger crowd, you can get away with being more of an attention grabber. But once you get above the age of 25, you want to smell a little more effortless. Like, you're not trying too hard. You transform yourself into this amazing man, and you don't have to speak. All right, people can just tell that you are a badass kind of dude, and you don't need to be doing a lot of talking. And so, yeah, 25 and up, this fragrance is for you. Again, it doesn't matter what personality type you have, what career. One of the most universal fragrances, most masculine, sexy, effortless. Yeah, now it's starting to really warm up. Like I said, give it time. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Basically, you're going to get the ginger, the apple, and the grapefruit is in the back. As far as aldehydes, if you don't know what aldehydes are, basically it smells like fabric softener, like just very clean, very uplifting. Yeah. And so it does give it this nice, luxurious effervescence, this very uplifting quality to it. And so go and check it out. If you've not heard about YSL White Le Parfum, I know that the Eau de Parfum is a lot more popular. A lot of people don't consider the Le Parfum. It is more on the expensive side, but in my opinion, it is worth the price, even at retail. I recommend you go for the 6.7 ounce because this is going to be the fragrance that you would wear. I recommend Monday through Friday. Dior Sauvage Elixir is what I would recommend more for the weekends. But because you would wear this 5 days out of the week throughout the entire year, you are going to want a bigger size bottle. So please, I know it's a lot more tempting to go for the smaller 1.7 ounce bottle, the 3.4, but please go for the 6.7 ounce. It's going to be well worth your money in the long run. If you want to be this man who smells sexy every single day, like you're not trying hard, spring, summer, fall, winter, this is the one fragrance to go for, right? So hopefully you found this video to be helpful. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe you didn't know about YSL White Le Parfum. please go check this out. Go to your local Macy's, Dillard's, Sephora, Ulta, check it out, and see if it's something that would be right for you. Again, please give it the 7 minutes so that it develops the proper way. And yeah, now, oh, totally forgot. I'm brand new to YouTube, so please forgive me. As far as how it performs. So on my skin, I get a solid 2 feet within the first 2 hours. And then from the 2 hours all the way up to the 6 hours, it turns more into a 1 foot projection and then going into a skin scent. It does last longer than the 6 hours, but at that point it's basically a skin scent. Only if you're hugging a woman will she be able to smell you. But yeah, so if you are going to work for, let's say, 8-hour shift, you are going to need to reapply. Again, you can still smell it at 7-8 hours, but it's just a skin scent. At that point, I would say just reapply. This is one of those fragrances that if you are going to be going out, you are going to want to carry within your travel sprayer and just spritz on some more, so that way it can carry it all throughout the night. All right. So I get a solid 6 hours. Some people get more, some people get less. Again, this is another reason why you want to go to your local Macy's, try it out, see how it performs on your skin. But I can guarantee you that you are going to be very happy with this fragrance. So I recommend this be the very first fragrance within your collection if you're just starting out, right? So with that being said, that's all I have to say. Thank you very much for watching this video. And stick around for the next video. We're going to be talking about Dior Sauvage Elixir, the masculine everyday fragrance, right? All right, take care, guys. Peace.